Hey guys, today I am doing a Starforge video, mostly for Chris, or Nashside as he's also known. Basically, he got me this game, and I wanted to show him how awesome it is, and thank him for it. Now, at the moment, it's an alpha, so, you know, there's not a lot there, but still, it's two main modes, which are Fort Defense and Creative. Fort Defense is what I'm going to be doing, purely because there's more to do in it. Creative is literally, you have a lot of wood, make stuff. Now there are two main strategies in this. Actually, to be fair, there might be more. But basically the two big ones are build lots of walls or build lots of turrets. I like to build lots of walls with turrets on them, because, you know, better range for the turrets, better line of sight. Now the thing is, for turrets you need oil. There is not a lot of oil here right now, so I'm just grabbing as much of it as I can. There's loads of metal there, more than enough. So it's really just a case of try and get everything I can. At the beginning of the game you're given 4 minutes to build your fort. If you're doing turrets, you don't need the 4 minutes, purely because it doesn't take that long to build turrets. I'm building laser turrets at the moment because, being cheaper, I can get more going to start with. So I figured start off by putting one on each corner, except I only managed to get enough to make 3, which is a bit annoying. So that last corner is going to have to go undefended for a little while. But I have a lot of metal left, so I can make a few walls to fill in the gaps. Oh, and this is a thing. This is actually the only point in the game where I pick up weapons. But all of the weapons in this game are procedurally generated. And as such, you can end up with some pretty crazy stuff. In this case, I've only picked up machine guns, but the starting weapon is decent, so nah. Another machine gun. Chainsaws are pretty OP, so long as you can avoid getting yourself killed whilst using them, which I'm not very good at. I like the fact that you can hear him breathing heavily, seeing as I've been running a lot. So, here, I am going to just shore up my defences a little bit. The other thing I guess I should point out is that you actually have a dual inventory in this game. It's actually quite well designed. So the inventory that I'm in right now is materials. And okay, it's not particularly useful in tower defense mode because you're pretty much only going to be building metal walls. But if you're doing a creative mode with multiple materials in it, then yeah, that would end up being quite useful, because you don't necessarily have to take up space in terms of weapons in order to get a lot of different materials there, which is quite useful. Of course, in alpha, so we've actually got very few materials to play with. Metal, stone, wood, I think that's it, and you can't even gather stone or metal in creative. So this is wave 1. All of my turrets should take care of the creatures. So after wave 1, it's only 1 minute between each wave. So at this point I've just switched to the second inventory, which can be used for basically anything you can pick up which is not materials, and that includes turrets. Wood by accident. Wood is a pain. You will see later, some of the stronger enemies can just smash through metal like it was nothing. So I guess in those situations I may as well use wood because it's cheaper. But early on it can take them a long time to break through metal, whereas they'll break through wood quite easily. And this is the point where I realised that actually I didn't make my walls high enough. So I'm going to be bringing that turret back over here. The other thing you might notice is that I'm not actually placing these blocks individually. The thing is, Starforge has an amazing block placement mechanism, which is, if you right click, it will just place a block, like Minecraft, fairly normal. If you left click, it will select that plane that is currently highlighted, and it will only build along that plane. So at this point I've selected the plane that I am sitting on, and I'm just building this platform along that plane, which is amazing because it doesn't take a great deal of effort at all, and it makes it a lot easier to make sure that the blocks get to the right places. So that's one thing that Starforge has definitely improved on other things with. I'm just trying to get rid of the other weapons that I've not been using at all. Make them into extra metal, because, you know, metal's useful. So, platform number 3. That sounded so much like I was reading a train timetable or something. Yeah. Also, this corner's got kind of confusing for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. It just confused me and I built it wrong, but it doesn't matter because I died anyway. Spoilers. Now, even looking back over this, I'm still not entirely sure what I did wrong. But unlike the other platforms, it is 3x2, not 3x3. Anyway, this is probably a good point to make some more turrets. Because as I said, I've just built the cheap ones. Rocket turrets are much more powerful. So, again, collecting oil, because you need a lot of oil to make turrets. But there's no more metal at the moment, so I'm just going to dump the oil in my base for a bit. Oh, I totally forgot that I picked that up. Casually knocked over my turret. It was actually when I did this that I realised I could do it, because I normally build a lot of rocket turrets and they're a lot easier, a lot harder to knock down. But anyway. Just completely got stuck on something that's scenery. Meh. I just saw something that said EXP for next level. Maybe I need to explore this more in creative mode. So yeah, when you're in building mode, well, you're always in building mode. When your block inventory is selected, if you press E, it'll destroy blocks instead of building them, which is quite useful. The only thing is, when you destroy wood, it costs you another wood to destroy it. Not a problem with this, and to be honest, not really a problem with creative anyway, because you've got a lot of wood to play with there. But it's just a little bit annoying. It doesn't happen with metal. I've never built stone blocks, so I have no idea what happens with stone. Oh god, my own turrets are killing me. Well, I'm dead. That's the end of the video. No, I can respawn. Yay, respawns. And in case you were wondering, that weird sound is whatever I'm protecting. I'm not sure what it is. They look kind of alien-y. Meh. You might get a good look at them later. Yeah, I think you do actually, right near the end. More rocket turrets, because rocket turrets are to awesomes. So yeah, the thing is, it's more important that the rocket turrets can see a lot than that the laser turrets can see a lot, because, you know, they're more powerful. So I'm just steadily replacing all of the laser turrets on the corners with rocket turrets. I was actually trying to shoot at the guy, and I accidentally built there instead. But it did a decent job, you know? And at this point, there's not a great deal of oil, so I may as well try and make these walls a bit stronger. It might not be particularly useful, but worth a try, right? If nothing else, it's a good place for more turrets. Oh, there is some oil there. Totally didn't notice that. Oh well. I'm gonna carry on building this wall. While I'm here, I may as well build this wall instead now. Yeah, the reason I like the turret strategy so much is because, as you may have noticed, for most of the first half of the game, I actually did not engage in combat at all. The turrets did all the work for me. Out of metal, let's go find some more. It's not perfect. Someone did actually come up with a perfect strategy that completely abuses the game, but whatever. But it is decent. And, you know, it gives me a lot more time to actually build up my base. Just by placing 3 turrets at the beginning. So this is the point where I realise that I've already built a rocket turret on each corner. No. This is the point where I realise that I haven't actually done that yet. Or is it? I'm confused. Whatever, let's kill this guy. Okay, yeah. That's still a laser turret, so I can swap it for the rocket turret. If I can get close enough to pick the damn thing up. I should really get rid of that random wooden block in the sky at some point. Or maybe I should name it Lucy. And then put some diamonds up there as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do that second one. I should probably help in shooting stuff. Just about managed to keep him away from the wall. That was amazing. If I had started attacking him even a few seconds later, he would have torn that wall down like crazy. Yeah, we have reached the point where walls are basically useless. So I'm not sure why I was bothering to build any. But meh. So I've already built them on all the corners. Let's start putting them in the middle of the walls. Woo, more metal, more oil. You know what that means. More turrets. Oh man, now that I've noticed that there's a swap hero button, I really want to see what the other heroes are like, because I have only played as this minor shooter guy. Oh god. We are screwed. He just sent my turret flying. And now I am lagging out. That's a lot of destruction for a very short period of time. Is my turret half damaged? It looks half damaged. Oh no, it's fine. It's just the angle of the thing. So I'm not going to build this up like I did before. Because it's just going to get knocked down again. Just make a platform for him to shoot from and then be done with it. That's quite a nice big platform, and I don't have a metal to fill in that gap, but whatever. Left him back there. There we go. Lag. So, crazy amounts of lag, although not as bad as it gets. And about a quarter of my wall gone in one shot, and I don't know if you saw that. Let's just kill Lucy. I don't know if you saw that. Lucy's dead now. But, one of my rocket turrets actually just shot my fort. I did not notice that when I was playing this. But I think I can now officially declare him as a traitor. And if I was still playing this, I would kill him too. Not just Lucy, who didn't actually do anything. I just killed her because she was still in the sky. And I was getting old, man. Now I'm at a stage where I have a lot of metal, not so much oil. So I'm going to build these weird turrets instead. I just want to find the right one. Ideally I want the one that kind of like spins and hits stuff. I'm not sure which of these is which, but I'm gonna make this one. So this is a twister turret. That's not doing what I wanted it to. That's just spinning on the spot. Oh well, I have made 12 of these things now. That's a lot of destruction. From like, what, the last 2 waves? Wave 14. You're not the turrets I wanted, but do the job anyway. You know you want to. Should probably pick up those other 2 rocket turrets at some point. So let's try and build the turrets that I did actually want. Is this the one? I think it might be the one. Yeah, that's the one. You can totally get yourself killed with these things. In creative mode, I have spent about 5 or 10 minutes just placing some of these things and then running into them and seeing how far I can get thrown. Surprisingly fun. Yeah, you can just jump onto those things, it's fine. They don't do any damage whatsoever. So why on earth I have 12 of them scattered around about my field? Oh my god, the lag, it hurts. So why on earth I have 12 of those spinny turrets scattered around the battlefield? I don't know. Legitimately thought I was doomed there. But nope, he just walked right over the fort. Okay. Okay, so now the lag is getting a little bit silly. I am just going to see what wave we're on, and then I think I'll leave it at that. Oh no, wait! You guys haven't seen these people in the fort yet. They look really, really weird. It might still be a couple of waves before I go down to look at them, because for some reason I kept playing even though the lag was crazy during battle. But yeah, I should probably pick those turrets up. I may have said that already, but I think it'd be a good idea to pick those turrets up. Wow! Now look, you can see them. They're like these creepy alien things. And there. I mean, what the hell, Starforge guys? What are these things even supposed to be? So yeah. Yeah, this would probably be a good time to stop, because the next few rounds are really quite laggy. So, to see what wave I'm up to, I think in the end I quit at wave 18 because there was just too much lag. But this is... oh, it's wave 17. So, you're not missing much. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys hopefully with the Mark of the Ninja continuation next time. Bye.